Greetings, chat. Well, I forgot to put on inspirational music. Inspirational music, copyright free. Best for yourself. You can't do what feels right, because if you do what feels right, then you're really never gonna get anything done. What feels right a lot of time is just laying down and dying. But you know what, chat? You gotta do what's actually right for yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta do your best. You get better. You keep improving. Because that's the only thing that's gonna give you a real sense of self-satisfaction. That's why you just gotta work on yourself, you know? Work on yourself and find things that fulfill you. Fulfillment. Fulfillment is something you have to seek out yourself. You have to choose to take pride in yourself and choose to seek out the things that make you happy, you know? That's gonna make it easy, you know? But it's not the be-all end-all, you know? Sometimes you just have to work harder than other people, and that's just what life is, you know? That's just what life is. If you sit there and you focus on what you don't have, you can do that forever. Anyone can do that. That's just the choice you're deciding to make. You're deciding that you don't want to be happy. And you're making a justification for it. You need to develop some real bonds. hard, and it doesn't even feel worth it, you know? It doesn't even feel worth it. It's like, why bother? One of the things that was hard for me was just getting into the habit of taking better care of myself, right? So like, I would not shower for like months at once, right? Like, I just did not care. I would never brush my teeth, nothing. And then when I started deciding to take care of myself better, it was really hard. It's really hard, Chad. It's really hard to decide to start caring about yourself. But you're worth it, Chad. You're worth it. Okay? You're worth it, you know? I know it doesn't feel like it. And you're not gonna believe it, Chad. I didn't believe it. I did not believe it at all, right? Because you feel like you just know. You just know. It's just an accepted reality, right? That you're a piece of shit. Who cares? Play some more fucking video games, right? But chat, when you start taking care of yourself, you're gonna start like feeling stuff again, you know? You're gonna start like literally, like physically, you become more like sensitive to like softness of things and everything, you know? And like you feel happier with things, and you actually feel real happiness, and not just that quick hit of dopamine you get from a dopamine hit from gachas nowadays, you know? And it's good. It's good. I just said this is something I have to do because this is how people live their lives, right? Just like how people have to not murder other people, you know? It's just something that just has to be done. You just have to not murder people. So, chat, you just have to take care of yourself, right? There are some things you just have to do, right? There are just some things that you have to do, like you have to go brush your teeth and stuff. So you just gotta, I feel like you just gotta learn to just do things. That's the way that I kind of ingrained it in my head, is like you just gotta do things. Even if your head isn't in the right spot or whatever, you just get up and you just fucking do it. It's not worth sitting there trying to argue with yourself. Sometimes I would go and I'd lay down for bed and I'd wanna like self-sabotage. I was like, I don't wanna brush my teeth. I just don't want to. Point blank, you know? I don't want to. I'm not going to. So I just got up and I did it anyways. You know? Like, like I fought with myself over it mentally, and I just got up and I did it anyways, you know? Rather than letting my mind, I guess, take control of things. It's really just get the fuck up and do it. You know? Well, if you're feeling motivated, chat, not at the end of the stream, just right now. Right now. Well, make the most of it. Make the most of your life somehow. When I was feeling too overwhelmed, I would open the closet door and I would go sit in the closet. I am such a fucking hermit. When I felt like the room was too much for me, I would open my closet door. I had like a small walk-in closet. at one of the places. And I would walk in there, and I set up like this little chair and a bunch of blankets, and I took my laptop and plugged it into the wall and everything, and I would just lay in there, sitting in there. Sometimes I would just cry and eat food. Yeah, don't be a hikikomori. You just gotta keep improving, you know? You just gotta, and it's gonna be small steps. It's gonna be small steps, chat. Right? And baby steps, chat. Baby steps. I was sort of just accepting the reality of that this is what I am. You know, like I'm a piece of shit. I'm dirty. I'm squander all my potential. You know? What, 30? I didn't say I'm 30. What? I said I'm filthy. I'm not 30. I'm 3. I'm 3. I'm not a boomer. I'm fucking dirty. Oh, I said dirty. Whatever, sure, I'm 30, Jack. Anyways. Laying in bed, wondering why things weren't easier, like why my brain just wouldn't work the way that a lot of other people's works. Why I couldn't just communicate like a normal human being. Why can't I go shopping without having a breakdown? I can't just choose to not be scared of the outside world. But I can choose how I deal with it, you know? I can choose to let it control my life and to bundle myself up and spray all my windows black or whatever. Or I can continue trying to live my best life and work slowly towards accepting the outside world. I don't think it's as easy as just pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. You know, I don't think anything's that easy. That's what a lot of people say, you know, like, oh, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get it done. And it's like that with some things, you know, you can choose to just force yourself to brush your teeth, but you also can't choose to just live where you want to live. You can't choose to just have the job you want to have. It's just hard, you know, life is hard. It's what life throws at you sometimes. It's what life throws at you sometimes, you know, and you can choose to make the best of it. Even if you can't do one thing, you can do another thing, you know? You got this. Than the way I am now. How I used to live was so much fucking worse than how I am now. I've improved a lot. I showered today. I've been showering at least once a week. Showering at least once a week. Well, it's like, that's not a lot? No, fuck you, it is a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot for me. Anyone can say that. Anyone can say that. That's not a lot. Anything you try at Somebody could look at you and they could say that's not a lot because they're already so much further ahead of you, or it was never a problem for them to begin with. But everyone's working through their own things. Everyone's trying to improve in their own ways. Just because I've improved a lot for me does not make it not a lot. I've improved a lot for me. Just because it's a little to you does not mean it's not a lot. You just gotta keep improving yourself a little bit at a time, chat. And people might hit you with the oh nice cope. But you know what, chat? You're not gonna be better overnight. You're better with the actions that you choose to take. You're better with the attempts that you make. You know, it's not cringe. I feel like a 40-year-old mom. It's not cringe to care about yourself, but it's not. It's not cringe to care about yourself. Is real, right? And it doesn't feel like how people explain it, right? People will explain it as like, oh, you just say you'll do it later and then you never do. And it's like, that's literally like what it is, right? But it doesn't feel like that. It's not like you're making the intentional decision to procrastinate. It's more like you feel like you genuinely will, right? Like you feel like you genuinely will just do it later when things are more aligned, when it's a more opportune moment, you know, when the day is fresh. That's the thing that always like stuck with me. Like, oh, I need to do stuff when there's a clear reset point, when there's a clear like refresh time, because otherwise, it's too fake. It's too fake to just randomly decide to clean my room. And you know what, chat? That's stupid. Just do it. Just do it, chat. It's not too fake. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You just need to like learn to turn off that part of your brain. And it's not gonna turn off. But you gotta like work past it, chat. You have to like literally just do it. Like the meme, chat. Just do it. You just actually have to fucking do it. Even if it makes you feel like a fucking imposter, there is no reason to listen to your dumb monkey brain. And sometimes your road is full of obstacles. Sometimes your biggest obstacle is yourself. Sometimes your biggest obstacle is you're in a horrible environment. But all you can do is make the best of a bad situation. I don't think anybody really looks at their life and is like, yeah, this is the best it can be. And some people's lives are worse than others, and that's just how it is. And really, it's just life is what you choose it to be, you know? Life is just what you make it to be. You just have to learn what your obstacles are, and you have to figure out how to get around them. And you can keep pursuing your dreams, and you can let roadblocks stop you. If you want to, you can let obstacles stop you in your path, if that's what you really want. But at the end of the day, it was you that made that decision. And it's not fair, some of the obstacles that get thrown one day. But you got this, you know? You got this. You can choose to make the best of it. Do stuff on your own volition, yeah. There's nothing wrong with caring about other people. It's good to care about other people. It's good to be aware of world events and stuff. But you know what? You take care of yourself first. Okay? You're important because you're you. You're important because you're you, chat. Not because you're a human being. Not because you're related to blank. Not because you do X for whatever community. Not because you put out whatever content. You know, you're important because you're a person. And that sounds so like contradictory. You're not important because you're a human, but you are important because you're a person. But like, I don't know how to describe it. But like, there's a difference between just being something that's like a flesh suit and being like a soul. I think that's better. You're important because you're a soul. You know, you have a soul. You are more than just the sum of your parts. You know, you are more than the things that you are capable of. You are important regardless of those things. You are important regardless of what you are or how you identify or whatever. You know. Go take a shower, stinkies. Go take a shower.